Hello everyone, this is our guy again in a new session of Final Fantasy XIV. As you can see, this will be a continuation of yesterday, where I was testing out the patch 5.3 game results. I'm going to log in right now and see and try to pick up where I left off. So, we are here back in the Crystarium. By the way, if you hear something from outside, I opened the window. It's a good weather outside at the moment. So, hear something outside, then it's probably some construction going on, because the plot on my next to my apartment is being constructed into a new set of apartments. So that is probably why. Anyway, I'm gonna try and continue where I left off. So, Nothing Unsaid is the next quest in the main scenario quest line. So let's continue. If you are ready, would you recount to us how the day unfolded? So you reached out to Elidibus at the last, and his heart was moved. Unfortunately, it changed nothing. Perhaps not. Ultimately, you had no choice but to strike him down. But the important thing is this: though violence proved unavoidable, you did at least come to understand your fault. And in knowing his hopes and dreams, do you best remember him and his legacy. So long as they remain unforgotten, the love he and his brethren bore for one another and the star may yet be rewarded. You said that an ancient came to your aid, but how is that possible? A gift from Emmett Silk? He knew of Elidibus's plight. Foreseeing his own death, he made provisions to bring Elidibus's suffering to an end, lest his friend be left to continue the struggle alone. Or so I wildly speculate. It is unlikely we will ever know the truth. Best we can do is to remember events as they happened. No more and no less. As the Ronkans so rightly put it, history is learned, not lived. Ah, there you are, my friend. You were given to understand thou wert injured. Shouldst thou not be aided? Uh, shouldst thou not be abed? Lie down at a time like this? Don't be absurd. I would have come sooner had the guards not made such a fuss. Now, tell me what's happened. Where is the exarch? Let's see. Martha, can you show me his spirit vessel? Yes. Both his soul and memories seem intact. Good. Unlike the others, his ether was not highly charged, and so it did not seem necessary to employ a familiar for the imbuing. But I needed to be certain all the same. Oh, what a relief. Then 'tis but a question of restoring his soul unto his flesh. And as thou didst lately tell me, the success of this process rests on no more than our friend's soul recognizing his flesh and his own, as his own. Given his apparent desire to return to the source with Martha, one would think his soul would be only too happy to be home. No, surely it wouldn't balk at the relative newness of its accommodation. So one would hope, but none can speak for the exarch's hearts, and he can no longer speak for himself. Furthermore, though I have drawn upon all of my not inconsiderable experience to predict the outcome, the fact remains that there is no direct precedent for what we are attempting. Will his body accept his soul? Will his essences blend properly? Will he awaken whole of mind? Any number of things could go awry. Assuming I have succeeded in tempering your expectations, I should probably add that I did ask the exarch if he still wished to return to the source, full knowledge of the risk. A simple enough question, one would think, warranting a single word reply. Yet the answer I received was rather longer than that, almost comically so, in fact. Regardless, out of respect for the man, I shall attempt to recite it, with a certain amount of poetic license. As I grow older, the burdens I carried became ever more numerous, burdens which will weigh upon my hopes, burying them deep within my breast, so deep that I couldn't be certain they were still there. When I look around me, I am reminded that no matter how deeply buried they may be, our hopes never truly disappear. No, they are always with us, guiding us, driving us. I see it in XIV, who sought to vindicate his existence by creating his paradise. I see it in Ranjit, who forsook his life's cause in order to protect that which he held most dear. I see it in the people who chose to struggle rather than surrender to despair. And though our struggles may differ greatly since the very beginning of time, they have all shared that one common thread: hope. We struggle because we have hope, and when the time comes, I too will embrace mine. I will follow my heart regardless of the risk. I will live with all my being as befits one who has been granted a second chance. There. I told you it was long and unspeakably sentimental to boot. One would think then the outpourings of a dewy-eyed boy, not the old man the exile seems to believe he is. I mean, really, he's scarcely been alive as long as I've been in hiding. I dare say he is still lurking in his vessel. Speaking of which, we would make ready for our journey. Time remains, time remains of the essence after all. Needless to say, once we leave, there is no guarantee that we can return. If anyone has unfinished business, now is the time to see to it. I must pay a visit to Slitterball. Let us reconvene here anon. There remain some few matters which require mine attention in to Meg. May I leave Tancred in thy care, child? You could get a flower from Ophelia. I thought you might help me choose them. When we could go to Nabar Lane together for the last time. Fine suggestion. Yeah. Well, Spectre humor for me, amongst other things. I owe the May an apology about his airship. I assume you have places of your own to be, Alice A. I shall see you later. Alice A. As you have probably guessed, I'm going to pay a visit to the inn at Journey's Ahead. But I want you to come too. I realize you don't need to say any farewells, but the exarch does, if only in spirit, so I thought you might bring him along, so to speak. Alright, I'm sure he'd love the thought of being lugged about on his hero's back. So let's get off, shall we? Can't wait to see how Hallrake's doing. Okay. In at Jimmy's head. Alright. Ah, there she is. Alright. Alright. Oh god, don't tell me he wandered off again. Question mark. We have to find him. Oh, Alice, I didn't see you there. You're looking for Ulrich. He's gone for a walk with one of the others. We were planning to visit the graveyard, if I'm not mistaken. Well, that's a relief. So we adjourn to the graveyard then. Okay. Let's see. I'll pick this mount. So this should be interesting. There he is. I was afraid he wandered off again. Oh, there's no need to worry. Ulrich's safe and well. He's been showing good progress. He likes to go for walks of late. So his steps usually bring him to this particular spot. Oh, I wasn't aware he had family here. He doesn't. Tesleen, her sword that is. We buried it here in her honor. So he remembers. What brings you back so soon? Out of interest? I didn't think the next round treatment was due yet. Oh no, it isn't. Look, I realize this is sudden, but I've come to say goodbye. It's time for me to return home. But rest assured, the treatments will continue. Backlog will come to oversee them in my stead. I see. You did mention that you and your friends were searching for a way home. Needless to say, you'll be sorry to see you go. But I know everyone will be happy for you, truly. Happy and grateful. You've done so much for us. See, but none of us dared hope was possible. We'll see to it that your good work continues, that no more poor souls are buried here before their time. So rest easy and take care. We wish you every happiness. Thank you. I will miss you all. But isn't it time to say your farewell? But it isn't time to say our farewells quite yet. So if there are any tasks that need doing, hunting beasts, fetching water, and what have you, just say the words. I mean to make use of every last moment here, after all. The time left to you is precious. That's right, Hollick. That's exactly right. Those guide you through. You'll never forget them. The night of a lie. All right. Christmas holiday. What? I'm not crying. I just have sand in my eye, that's all. As I mentioned, I'll stay here as long as possible. In the meantime, perhaps you could go and look in on the others. Alphino, for instance, if anyone is crying, it will be him. Travel to Yulmore. Okay. As you say.
Oh, Alpha, no!
Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes.
The thought of never seeing you again is more than my poor heart can bear.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh, it's you. As you can see, Alphino has broken the news. I don't know how to console her. She thinks we'll be lost without him.
You're certainly about love.
'Tis more than I deserve, yet I'm truly grateful and will see that she knows as much. Lady Chai, I have a confession to make.
Okay, here it comes.
On the day we ousted Lord Vorthree, when I revealed the truth of his tyranny and your complicity in his crimes, I did so with great trepidation. Not out of fear that you wouldn't listen, but that you might never recover. There was a time when I, too, in my hubris, believed myself worthy to lord it over others. And when the lie was laid bare, when I was forced to confront the cost, the lives lost, it all but destroyed me. To awaken from a naive dream to so harsh a reality, I would have understood had you all surrendered to despair. But you didn't surrender. Far from it. You picked yourselves up and rose to the challenge. You found a path forward and the strength to walk it, and to keep walking it, day after day. But what struck me is how much faster you found it than I did.
Really? That felt pretty slow to me. But rest assured, we'll make Yulmore into a nation anyone would be proud to call home. Eventually. You can still come and go as you please, I believe. When we have good tidings to report, I may trouble you to be their bearer. There may also be less than good tidings, in which event I hope I can trouble you for your counsel.
I should be honored to provide it, Master Chai.
Oh, Alphino, I know you aren't one to sit still, but do remember to take your ease from time to time. And no matter where you are, remember that there are people here who are praying for your health and happiness. Our brave and gentle artist. You have our love, now and always.
And you mine. Please take care.
Interesting. Well, this was an interesting development. It's a strange feeling, Marfa, to stand in the company of our friends, knowing that I will never see them again. I struggle to reconcile it in my mind, but this I know. I shall cherish my memories of Marvan, every soul I met here, for the rest of my days. And I shall look forward to your tales of their endeavors. Complete. Alright. Let's see, I need to do some, go to the merchant. And also to the storage. The summoning bell. Here we go. Items. For these. Elegant catalyst. Okay, let's see what happened on the sale. Oh, lower it down. Let's see if this. Well, this to Griffin hide. Alright. That's the last. If this one has sold. And which one had this one? Sale history. Okay, that's quiet to materia. 2. Okay. That's alright. So in the meantime, I am going to enter a duty roulette. Okay. I'll try this as a healer. And insta join. I have to have something to do in the meantime. Oh, Void Art. That's an easy one. Everyone has been here before, so this is not, at least the people in my group. So no bonuses. Ah, okay. Someone from the other group may have this as the first time. So that probably would be a bonus for them. I don't have to do much here. This is over. Okay, this is over too. Okay. This is over too. I didn't do anything yet. That's pretty quick. Well, still everyone is healthy. I don't have to do anything here. Not yet. Already halfway. Maybe I need to do something. A little bit. Done. Okay. safe zone. First boss, by the way. Done. Okay. Destroy the hydrosphere. And it's done. There he is. Just a small shock. Not a problem. And this one is dead. Group C. Okay. At the moment I am actually restreaming this on Twitch and YouTube. I'm using restream.io for that. Okay, that's done. I'll be here. I'll put here. I'll check back later to see how the quality is of the stream. Okay, let's get going. Okay, that helps. Destroy the tree. Safe zone. Shield here. Come on, everyone. Boom. Okay. Unfortunately. Okay. She is very big now. And it's almost over. I already have that one. I just need the coat of striking. And here we go. I like this way of transportation. Oh, the two, so that's right. Okay, let's go. And he's dead. Nice. Oh, Blackguard is dead. Alright. Let's go again. Continue. And again. Yay. I like this. Okay. Double range. Full bar. Okay. And he's dead. Nice. And we're here at the end boss already. Slay Echidna. So let's do it. %5 already. 35. And they split up. Why don't they split them up? Oh, 10%. Ah. It's done. The dungeon is done. Bye, thanks. Let's do some mending over here. That's not too bad. So let's continue with MSQ. Let's see what Alphino has to say. The journey continues. As I said that would be, I would think we are quite alright now. I like her sound of it. Perhaps I might consider visiting Uriah here next. Given its conversion, the idiosyncrasies of the Fey folk, I doubt it will be an issue. Small part of me worries that they may not relate to him willingly. As such, I would feel better if we were full of our friends, assuming at the time, of course. Okay. Then I guess then Orianger is next. So let's take a peek at the map. Lead around. I can take a mount over there. It's quite misty, by the way. There is the house. I'll just stand at the front door. Like so. I should have the pleasure of welcoming a guest, even as my own occupation is off to a close. I must be sugar, my friend. Okay, an object. After my victory over Elidibus. Okay. Though it has lost its radiance, it's unmistakably a crystal of light. One that did, in all likelihood, once belong to Ardbert. Having been interred with his body, it would have remained a functional person after his possession by the Buddhas. The mortal form was minor delicacy, consumed by thy foe to fuel his transformation. I posit that the crystal did tumble through. So if that which doth abide in thee, it is all that remaineth of our friend. If thou art willing, I would have thee deliver it unto Sito. Sito. I can think of no worthier recipient than he, and no more fitting a bear than thee. As ever, thou wilt find the Amaro in Woolagar, I think. Okay, I guess I have an errand to run. Woolagar. In Ilmeg. Alright. Ah, here. Hold am I to see you safe and well? You must spoke of strange spectral foes bent on your destruction. If the sky returns to normal, I assume all is well again. So, to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? Alright.
Is that Ardbert's crystal? So it is. It has changed, but I would know it anywhere. However, did you come by it? Then, even in death, his enemies found a way to profit from his sacrifice. Oh, it grieves me to think of his body being used for evil ends. But, thanks to you, his honor is restored, and he may finally find peace. No words can express my gratitude. I will keep this crystal safe to the end of my days. Rest easy, my friend. You have earned it. Pardon? Very well. Oh, how can this be?
Seto, my old friend. You've grown.
Oh, Artbert, how I've missed you. I'm sorry I couldn't keep you safe, or even console you. Had I only learned to speak sooner, I would have told you how much you meant to me, how much I cared.
I knew. I always knew. But I'm happy to hear it nonetheless. Thank you, Seto. My partner in crime.
I see. His journey continues. Then I will not yet bid him rest. With you, he may look forward to many more adventures. It has been a while since last I flew. Perhaps I too will go on a little adventure? Ride the winds, seek the horizon? Yes, I think perhaps I will.
Oh. Okay, now let's get back to the house. Maybe continue something. Continue with the rest. Speak with only Andre. Ah, here is the house. Okay. Okay. That was it. On to the morrow. That is the next quest. Now, assuming thou intendest to continue that tour, might I suggest Slitherbow as thy next destination? The task of tidying up one's abode is seldom light work. Yet I suspect the Stola is heavier than most. Suffice to say, a pair of helping hands might not go amiss. Alright. Slitherball. That's my next destination. Okay, where is she? Oh, right, next there. No, Oriange sent me. Everyone is saying Runar, that is. He's nowhere to be seen. Where's Runar?
Master Matoya. For too long, I have remained silent, but no longer. I could not bear it if you were to leave. Please, stay. I beg of you.
Runar, please.
I jest. At least in part. What I came to say is this. Thank you. Without your wisdom, your strength, and your kindness to guide us, our people would still be lost. We will never forget you, Master Matoya. Wherever your journeys may take you, you will always be in our hearts.
And you in mine. Remember that your people's journey, that our people's journey is yet ongoing. Your lives will change, and so too will your dreams. Yet come what may, you need not forsake your time-honored traditions, nor less your beliefs. But neither should you be beholden to them. For it is with curiosity and courage that the Knight's Blessed first triumphed over adversity. New knowledge and new wisdom are ever worthy of pursuit.
Indeed they are. And so, until we return to the Sunless Sea, we shall endeavor to live our lives to the fullest.
That is well. But however great your strides, there may yet come a day when the challenges you face cannot be surmounted alone. On such a day...
On such a day.
You may call on me. Since a means to travel between worlds exists, you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. And there remain so many mysteries here that want for solving.
Master Matoya!
Runehard, really?
Alright, that was an interesting intermission. Honestly, he was a boy in the body of a man. Anyways, it is time we headed back to the Costarium, shall we? Tell us to take the exile to Nabatha. I see, very well, you can look in on Franklin while you're about it. This will be difficult farewell, and I assume he would appreciate your support. Fast off the twine. We'll wait there, and you're likely to meet him on his way back, if not before. Okay. Twine. No, not this one, this one. Here it is. There he is. Back. Looks like the job for him. Cool. What is this? A bloody name day? Yes, Frankfurt was here. And Red too. They said they wanted to go to Nabatha, so we gave them the use of the trolley. That's right. That girl's up and running again, but we didn't just put it back together, mind you. No, with a little bit of help from Master Chai, we made her faster and stronger. Oh yes, the future of trolleys is looking brighter than ever. Whisper it, but I reckon it might be time to reach for the stars of the trolleys to dwarf all trolleys. If you ask me, we'd better off making them smaller, so they can fit in narrow shafts. Yes. Genius! Why didn't I think of that? Enough. You can daydream in your own time. If you've forgotten, prefer to have more working trolleys. I returned to Chinese, by the way. Not to make the one trolley we've got go faster. We needed help getting a few talos back in working order, see? We were out testing them when your airship came down, as a matter of fact. Seem to have a habit of crashing things. We're back. Oh, thanks for the loan of the trolley. Martha? What are you doing here? Don't tell me the others are waiting for us. Alright. Speak with Ren at the Starion. Okay. Let's go to the Castarium. Oh, they all lead to the same answer. Okay. Join the others. Okay. Another intermission.
That's everyone then. We've all said what we needed to.
I thought so.
Even as we speak, Backlug undertaketh their final inspection of our spirit vessels. When thine own preparations for the journey are complete, thou art to present thyself in the ocular.
That's clear enough.
Everyone? I want to thank you all, on behalf of the First. You, and Minfilia, and the Exarch. Without each and every one of you guiding us, fighting for us, we wouldn't be standing here now. There wouldn't even be a here. And no words can express our gratitude. We still have a lot to do. Countless trials to overcome. But if it ever seems too much, I'll think of our time together. The happy moments, and the sad. I will remember it all. And it will give me the strength to carry on without you. Because you made me who I am. Minfilia. Reen.
Green. Okay. Green is a ring.
To honor these names and these memories, I will stand with all the people of this land and strive for a better tomorrow.
Thancred, I believe the honor of responding should rightfully be thine.
I know better than most how much you've grown, and I have every confidence you'll make your people proud. Gods know I'm proud of you. I always will be. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and more.
Might we also say a few words?
Okay.
Why, this is
Yes.
just about all of you.
Yeah, just about.
To see you off seemed the least we could do. You risked your all for us, fought for a realm not your own. Before you came, we had never known the beauty of the night sky. Or the joy of your company. Though it saddens us deeply to bid you farewell, it has ever been our way to send off friends with a smile. Wherever your road should lead, we shall pray for your safety. And following your brave example, we shall continue to fight for the Crystarium.
With or without us, you've always taken good care of this city. I don't doubt for a moment you'll continue to do so.
I, a more resilient people we have never known. As resilient and enduring as the tower that watches over you.
To the last, we did not question the Exarch about his past. It is only now, when he can no longer tell us, that we believe we know the answer. We have heard what became of him, and what is about to be attempted. All will be well. Of this we are certain. How could it be otherwise, when every soul in the Crystarium is praying for it with all their heart? And so, when our Lord awakens, I bid you give him a message. Tell him he needn't worry about us. That he need no longer hide who he truly is. That he should live his own life to the fullest. And that if he should ever find himself reminiscing on the past with a smile, we shall be smiling with him. Will you tell him this?
Word for word.
Thank you. Please look after him for us.
I dare say we have all the good wishes we can carry. Let us be on our way.
Yeah. Right. Reflections in crystal. Okay. This would probably be the last chapter or piece of this quest line. Well, I suppose it's time. Are you ready, Marfa? Yep. Alright, let's not keep the others waiting. Speak with Bedlock in the ocular. So that will be over there. Up there. There he goes. But, Mrs. Marfa. I have at this moment shown the approach in. Strange things that I will not have the honor of showing them out again. I am informed that you yourself may yet return, and I look forward to welcoming you on that happy day. Now, if you would care to follow me. Shoot the ocular, yes. Right. The clock. Ah, there you are. Take it you are ready for the journey. Spirit vessels are primed and our company complete. At a word from you, we shall begin. Word. Beginning the soul and during the ritual, several cutscenes will play in sequence. The command to be set about the scenes in their entirety. Okay. Begin the soul imbuing ritual and return to the source with your comrades? Yes. Very good. I shall distribute the vessels at once. Okay, so this will take time as well. Let's see what this is gonna be.
All right then. Pray proceed as instructed, beginning with your memories.
The first step is complete, and all appeareth to be in order.
Well, that just leaves our souls then. We're in your hands, Angelo.
It is done! The vessels have received of both their memories and their souls! I hereby entrust them to your care. They belong to you now. Just be sure to guard them well, yes?
This will work, won't it?
Our theories have held thus far. But I make no promises about what is to come. Even the greatest mages in history knew better than to transport a soul across the rift. We, my dear, are in unknown territory. Prepare as we might, we cannot account for all possibilities. And it is in such circumstances that accidents are wont to occur. Yet miracles do happen. So let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
All safely stowed away? I do hope so. All that remains then is to step into the mirror. Go now, and safe travels.
Did it? Are we?
We're home.
Oh! Oh, you're back! You're back! You're all back!
Thank you. My body feels like a sack of potatoes, but otherwise, I've never felt better. That said, I doubt any of us will be fit to travel for some while. May we leave the rest to you?
The vessel beareth our comrade's blood. With it in thy possession, the way will surely open before thee.
What? But you've only just got here.
Tataru, might I trouble you to brew us all a pot of your special tea? Ah, and we may require an extra cup.
Yours is a long road, my friend, and it stretches onto places beyond imagining. With your every step, these grand adventures shall grow more distant and faint. And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way. On that day, I bid you remember this. That no matter how far your journey may take you, you stand where you stand by virtue of the road you walked to get there. For in times of hardship, when you fear you cannot go on, the joy you have known, the pain you have felt, the prayers you have whispered and answered, they shall ever be your strength and your comfort. This I hope, I believe, here at memory's end.
Days later. Let's see what happens.
What is it, Alize? Are you all right? Do you still feel under the weather?
Physically, I couldn't be better. Thanks to Kryle's ministrations, I'm already looking forward to our next fight. But seriously, don't you have anything to say about that?
No less impressive than our garments. You've outdone yourself, Tataru.
To give credit where it's due, I had help from a certain fiery pixie who visited me in my dreams. They gave me all the information I needed to get the details just right. For your weapons, though, I needed a lot more help. Thankfully, our favorite heads of state were happy to place their finest craftsmen at my exclusive disposal. Oh, and speaking of the Alliance leaders, they all expressed their unreserved elation at your safe return, and promise to come and see you in person as soon as they can.
They really needn't have gone to such trouble. But we'll be keeping these gifts all the same. Do pass on our gratitude.
I realise we haven't taken up new martial arts, nor have I ever been one to set much store by appearances. But I can't help feeling a certain lack of, I don't know, personal development.
Personal development? You don't have any boobs?
But as you observed, the others had the more pressing need. Rest assured, our turn will come.
If I expend any more ether, I swear I will blink out of existence. I need a bite to eat. Tataru, a cup of tea, if you would be so kind. And something sweet.
By Mistress Kryle's exhausted state, may I assume that the ward hath been restored?
Indeed. We succeeded in weaving it anew, albeit at a slightly diminished potency than when I had Becklug's assistance. It is no cause for concern, though. The tower is not easily reached, never mind breached. And even should some few succeed, their presence won't escape my notice.
Excellent. Said duty thus discharged, thou art free to go wheresoever thy fancy taketh thee. Upon which note, hast thou perchance come to a decision? The offer remaineth open.
Well, if you're certain that's what you... I mean, if you think I... Right. I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the 7th dawn. Grahatir, at your service. When I was a boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld. But, like a fool, seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short.
Help! Somebody help! Hippogriffs! Hippogriffs on the rampage! A giant flock of them! Please, we need help!
I could do with a little rampage myself.
What?
Now, wait, just a... Here we go again.
I will join the fray when I finished my tea.
Thus did the Avatar of Destruction descend, and in her wake leave naught but tears and ash.
And then, one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me, in the flesh.
This is a very interesting development.
So it was that a new adventure began.
The memory of a dying world's end. Night after night. And I thought it but a tired old dream.
I say, I knew that securing the palace would provide your radiance with depressingly little sport, but that you should fall asleep out of boredom. Splendid. Truly splendid. And my own preparations, you will be pleased to hear, proceed apace. Oh, yes. They proceed very well indeed. Frighteningly so. And we owe it not least of all to this singularly useful body I chance to find. With the Populares now all but destroyed, it will be the simplest of tasks to discredit their groundless assertions that I met with a grisly end. And as the very much alive Lord of House Brutus, I have a vast fortune at my disposal. Ah, money, 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 the great motivator. There is simply no better way to move men and expedite plans than with its alluring glint. Would you not agree? But wait, were we not acquainted, you and I?
A new face.
Should our familiarity cause you distress, I beg your forgiveness.
What did you say your name was?
Oh, a dagger through my heart! That my deepest desire should forever remain unfulfilled, to live unrecognized, to die forgotten. Oh. So it goes. Whatever this flesh may have been before, it serves only as a vessel now. And I, faithful Fandaniel, labor only to advance my lord's ambitions. Speaking of which, with the palace in our hands, we may now proceed with the next phase of the plan. But how very odd. Despite all our havoc wreaking, old Elidibus did not deign to appear. Dare I hope that the last of the Unsundered is gone? Imagine it! Bound no more by the shackles of mouldering memories of damnable duty, free at last to live for the moment! Your radiance. But give the word, and I shall go forth and prepare for you your hunting ground.
That which awaited was a fell beast. Ferocious, ravenous, remorseless.
Do as you will. It has been too long, my friend, and insufferably dull in your absence. When you return to me, you will share everything. Every blow will be a story unto itself. Every triumph, every kill. Rest assured, we shall have a fitting stage for our reunion. Oh yes, to reprise that transcendent moment, I will set this world ablaze. And we shall dance before the pyre.
The beast shall kindle the flames of the apocalypse. Into its domain shall the hero set forth for the final chapter in the tale of this star.
Huh. Ah, we're back. Yes. Tell me, Marfa, do you think I was excessively familiar earlier in my tone and mannerism? I thought it better to be familiar than formal if we are to be comrades. Now I worry that it may have distracted from the gratitude and respect I harbor for everyone. Perhaps we might consider it not to my regrettably less than humble beginnings. That's just what we do. Being free to live as one pleases is not without its challenges. In a way, it was easier when I had a mission that consumed my every waking moment. Provided me with a focus, constant push in a singular direction. By the way, was casting spells always so draining? I had quite forgotten what it was like to do it without the tower. I rarely felt so exhausted or hungry. But all I did was bend the bow, I would be off. used to you on your adventures. So persevere. Whoever I might have been before, I am now a scion, and an inexperienced scion at that. A green initiate, eager to learn how best to contribute to the cause. That he might follow in the footsteps of his inspiration. Okay, quest complete. He is now available as cross companion. Nice. And hereby it is the end of 5.3 expansion pack, main story questline. Wow. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on, just a minute. Alright, I'm back. So that was a short phone call, sorry for the disturbance. But I have finished with the main story quest line. And that was quite interesting, to say the very least. I think I will try and make a recap video after this, and maybe something that I can post later. So this was quite interesting to see and to experience. So So now I'll try to unlock the rest and see if I can do anything else that might be of interest to me. I'll stop the stream right here and say be safe everyone, take care of yourself and each other. Thank you, bye.